Honkai Star Rail is a brand new free-to-play game from the creators of Genshin Impact. And how can you tell it's from the same team? Like, the UI? The, characters?
They're the same picture.
Okay, fine, it's completely different. This one's in space, on a train. Oh no, the gambling is the exact same. So Honkai Star Rail had 10 million people signing up for the pre-release. It was sure to be a huge hit. I mean, one character's trailer had 10 million views. Yeah, a lot of people are hype. Too late, the trailer's long gone! So the game starts with the space station under attack, as this girl is just vibing on a violin, complete with violin cam. Huh, there seems to be something with her eyes.
Stop staring at me with them big old eyes!
Oh no, she's vibing again.
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them?
And those writers were cooking writing that up. So you play as Kafka, and are joined by a grey amber called Silver Wolf. Who is those hacker type of characters?
Why are you so small?
And the both of you are here looking for something called the Stellar ROM, as you fight these things in turn-based combat. Remember when Square Enix said turn-based combat was dead? No, it's based for a reason. Yes, after Soul Hackers reinvigorated my love of turn-based combat, I absolutely adore the fighting style, which I'll get into later, but the game explains it pretty well, as you do elemental attacks and you have an ultimate ability like this.
At this speed, too slow.
Or
Time to say bye.
yeah, okay, I like her. So they find the Stellaron and put it into a body, which is our main character. Well, I mean, that's gonna be an obvious choice. Why do you remind me of Byleth, just sleep here? And Kafka's like, okay, bye. Wait, don't leave me.
Wait for me!
And we wake up, bye.
Wait, stop it, they're awake!
Jeez, you really know your fan base, huh? So these are the two main party members.
My name's Dan Hung, and this is March 7th.
What the hell? That's my birthday! So I'm serious, it's the same day as Tyler 1. But out of every possible day in the year, her backstory is that she's drifting in space in ice, and the train team picked her up, and that day just happens to be March 7, which is the same surname as a Brighton player who also has the number 7 on his back. Look, this day is important to me because it's my frickin' birthday! Well, I found my favorite character.
Minions.
So they are part of the Astral Express, who do things in space. As we pick up a baseball bat. Yes, that is our weapon.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
And now you have this team who have different elements. March, that is such a stupid name, is ice, Danheng is wind, and we are normal type. And you attack enemy weaknesses to break the white bar to do more damage to their health. As your ultimates build up over time, which you can use at any point, and spam them one after the other. They aren't always damage, you got helpful ones too, since you don't really get a healer. Well, maybe you do, I just didn't gamble hard enough for one. But I'll get to that. And you can swap them into your party of 4, where in the overworld, you attack enemies to get an advantage in battle, while collecting treasures and using these thingos to heal you back up, which I eventually learned that there's a timer on the healing. Really gotta wait to get healed, huh? Cool.
The cheek! Too bad Don Hung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia.
I don't know that one.
Also, you got these cards, which are accessories to equip onto characters, as well as a tree and other accessory things. Look, it's explained in the game. I was just confused half the time, but the story is going like...
An emanator of Noose the Erudition.
Call that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members.
Yeah, okay,
had a
sure
normal
thing.
death.
So we battle a centaur, win in battle, lose in the cutscene, until someone saves us.
Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back.
And yay, we saved the space station. Where now, their game forces you to roll on the gacha. No, I don't want to. Yeah, nah, March 7 is still my favorite, okay?
Cheese!
These goddamn e-girls, I swear to God. And so you can walk around the space station talking to NPCs who are surprisingly voiced.
You see that, Sheila? History.
Maybe that's a bad thing, actually.
Protect rare item rights! Just another egocentric anthropocentrist.
He really needs a girlfriend.
But suddenly a big dragon attacks. Oh, sorry, not Genshin. A space dragon in space! And the game also does this thing where it's telling you these words and does a small description above that word in a smaller text, but like Cancer of all worlds? What does that mean? Well, the redhead joins our team.
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control.
Man, no wonder Genshin is the highest grossing gacha game ever. Come on, Nikkei, you can do it. And the game will have these harder monsters in the overworld, usually blocking a chest. And like I said, I've really been on a turn-based kick recently and challenged them all and actually won. It's just surprisingly a really fun combat system. So we fight Disaster and have to damage each part before it then revives itself. And for a team with no healers, March only has like a shield because each character gets 2 attacks, and the second one uses a team charge which builds as you do more normal attacks. So only having her was like playing on hard mode. But we did it. We saved the space. However, Dragon doesn't attack and we absorb it. And we see some Elden Ring imagery and go Super Saiyan. But a nerd knocks us out. But we then wake up.
Is this the space station?
What the heck? We speak? Okay, now that's very surprising in these kinds of games.
It's good that you've made it through one piece.
Oh nah, I got like 800 chapters to go. Well, I got this rock girl for free somehow.
Can't stop the rock!
And meet the CEO of the space station, a being who can de-age herself and puts her mind in this puppet.
Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body?
Hey, quiet you. One baseball bat to that puppet leg and no more Pinocchio. So she says to traverse this simulated verse, which is those dungeon crawler type of levels, where after every fight you get a buff to pick from, while also this utterly insane story is taking place, but I just had fun bullying her.
42 what? Are you
Space people don't even read these days. Well, at least I learned that you got a speed up function and auto battle in here. And so, you join the space trained people, and it's amusing how you can see the characters you own in the story like...
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Correcting a gravitational field to flip an upside-down castle, or almost getting my head cracked open by...
And then a cutscene plays with folk singing? Sure, I mean, it suits the space vibe, huh? And come on, not another Genshin, buddy!
Listen up. Pom-Pom will only say this once. Pom-Pom's sure there have been lots of...
Methinks Pom-Pom should shut the hell up.
Pom-Pom talks too much? Or is it Pom-Pom's age? You youngsters gotta learn to bridge that generation gap.
Yeah, get out of here, old man.
So long, Methuselah!
So you visit their rooms on the train where, finally, after 2 hours, you unlock the bios on the characters. And I really wanted to learn more about my favorite.
First, we need to take your induction photo. Did that scare you? Just a joke. Juice.
Anyway, she has some words to live by.
Not gonna lie, though. Jellied eels in Himeko's stomach. Even the monitoring room is being monitored.
And so at this point I thought, fine, even though I have my favorite character in the game, I'll try the gacha system where you use the Star Rail passes on the banners to get characters. Or no characters.
Well, maybe it was for the best.
Alright, fine, one more. Who the heck is this? Oh, that guy who knocked me out. Fine, you're on the team. It seems like you're strong. Well, let's try again.
I like to go to the library on the weekend and take out some... literature.
Yeah, they really know their audience. Well, the train is heading to a new planet.
Please return to your seats.
What the heck is that goofy ass doing? And we land where it actually got some laughs out of me with these dialogue choices you pick.
So if people start creating trouble for us... So how long does copycatitis last?
They see they are fans of The
Let's go.
Office. Or maybe the Indian Office. And here you got challenge maps to farm XP and other items, which uses up stamina like other mobile games. But it's a good way to practice the combat. And then we find some NPC in the snow. Oh great, it's gonna be one of those generic, ugly looking NPC models, huh?
Ouch! I haven't started trading yet. But it would be my pleasure.
Bro, you're built like a Greek god. Why are you scared of him? So he's running from the guards of the city as they find us while he escapes, leading us to fight those guards.
And the prime suspect?
What the heck? We were just fighting. Why are we standing around now? And he takes us in, but we are like, no, we aren't the baddies. We are just looking for more Stellarons. He's like, what the hell are you on about? And takes us to the mayor. Why are her hips exposed?
Your hips!
And it's amusing because even though we get funny dialogue choices, and even though they've shown the protagonist randomly has voice lines, they don't voice any of these. But the game will then do a completely silent animation of us waving our arm around. We don't need to see this! Anyway,
Among Us.
and we can now explore the town as the totally not evil mayor let us wander around. And yeah, I don't know what all this means. I'll just buy it to be sure because I have money. Capitalism in a nutshell.
You sure saying some weird stuff.
And then we head to this shop to meet the rocker girl and why is the game going on about heaters?
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron.
Well, I was surprised to learn that they actually have some mini games like this one where you have to match the lines up. The phone booths remind me of a fantasy show where you rip off your shirt. Would most people even know what Superman usually does? This is a phone booth. You find it novel because you were born in the mobile era. Ah, that explains so much. Also, yes, every time you pause, your character stares at their phone. Man, they really know their audience. Which is kind of funny then with all this zoomer energy.
Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan Hung?
It's because you've got too much energy.
The game will bombard you with text. Look, I'm happy for you, all the writers, but really, there is so much background text in this game. You keep picking up all these books and it's just explosions of text. I really don't think the target audience is gonna read all this. Anyway, as we head to our room, you can examine the cabinet. And it has dialogue choices. What the heck? We get into the cabinet and then jump scare the staff, and I get a thumbs up award. Okay, this was slightly amusing. Well, we leave, but the daughter of the mayor arrests us randomly because I think our zoomer energy was scaring the old people.
You never have a plan.
As we run off, killing the guards with a baseball bat to the side of the helmets, because, you know, they really thought about that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry, we're heroes, we don't kill anyone. And I thought, gee, on the run from the law, why not actually show off more of the gambling? Because that's why you clicked on the video. So I looked up potential characters, and what the heck? Who are you? Oh, and she's a 4-star. Wow, okay, I'll roll for a 4-star. Surely that's easier than a 5-star, right?
No sighting.
As we run around, do some stuff, then get cornered by the daughter whose name is Bronya. We win, but get poison gassed by...
I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
So that guy called Sampo from before grabs us and Bronya, taking us all to this doctor in the underground. Gee, thanks. Also, I looked it up and apparently you're not meant to use the main character because they suck. Well, that's stupid. Oh, I get it. You're meant to try and then spend money for usable characters. Anyway, I luckily got another normal type attack girl, so swapped it out for her. And her special ain't a baseball bat, but rather... And these animations are so fun. Also, a random person added me.
Sure, I guess.
As we exit and try to find our team, where March 7 is getting bullied by actual kids, while I explore the town by talking to dumpsters. And the narrator is kind of funny. Okay, the narration is actually really funny. It would be so cool if they were voiced, kind of like how Disco Elysium does it.
The door does not care.
Anyway, we find Dan Heng in a fight club.
The Fight Club? You don't talk about it. Is this more secret talk?
And after saving him, we chase after Sampo, taking us through some shops. I try to eat in a contest and actually throw up. And the game's writing is just so much more amusing than Genshin's. Well, we find Shampoo and then see Bronya getting beat up, so we should maybe help them out. March 7 has other ideas though.
I was kidding. And get your own opinion.
However, we get saved by... Is she wearing a leotard? Under shorts? Under a coat? And there's some big fight with miners and some bandits or something, and we should help out to get people to believe our story. However, it looks like she will need a lot of convincing because we are gated from doing the story because our level isn't high enough.
Oh, brother!
Yeah, so you get XP by doing various things, but not enough it seems. Luckily, there's some side quests, I guess, since it's a never-ending story, because, you know, gotcha game. They gotta stop players rushing through it all, which takes us back to the spaceship, fixing stuff for people, including some more puzzles as well. And talking to so many NPCs.
Wow, the cringe is strong.
Yeah, I'm already liking this more than Genshin. And also, I guess because I already have the characters I like, you know, for free. All except the fluffy girl. But I mean, hey, it's better than me wanting one of those 5-star units like Bronya, because there's no chance in heck I'm getting her knowing my luck with this company. But running around, I was weirdly reminded how this game sort of felt like Tales of Berseria. You know, oddball characters, very similar big towns with tons of NPCs to talk to, and giant horrendous eye mascots with voices like this. Anyway, I did some more XP farming and found that in this mode, you can actually summon your friends or randoms to help you out. Yeah, I'll take the randoms help. And after doing this with all my stamina, I'm 10 points off level 14.
Oh, bro.
So quickly, I got some treasure chests. They give you XP. Took me 10 minutes to find one, and it gave me 5 XP.
Oh, bro.
Anyway, finally, we can continue the story about the hardship of the miners. March, please. People are dying here. And we actually fight fake miners. I was kind of lost on the story here.
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners.
Man, why do some of these voices sound like YouTubers? I mean, I'm a YouTuber. I have a unique voice. I could be in a game, right? This is where you reassure me that I have a good voice and send it to Nintendo to have me voice an Aussie character in the next Xenoblade game. Come on, imagine if I got to say this in a game.
Wow, the cringe is strong.
Well, we find this robot,
Your mom's an antiquity.
and the tiny character voices are just so...
Beep, beep.
How convenient.
Well,
Beep, beep.
And we find some mechs and push through the mine, where I guess I'll say, yeah, I'm actually kind of enjoying Star Rail if you ignore the gacha elements. I absolutely love this combat. I am still pretty lost on the story and the UI, and I don't know what half of this stuff means. And all the guides assume you're a hardcore Genshin player, so they don't really explain it that well. But I really love the art style. Very pleasing anime aesthetic. And if you want to know my favorite characters are, well, March is top easily. I do like Welt for being OP in combat. Also, Asta, her weapon is very fun. But yeah, I guess since I actually got characters I like, unlike a certain other game, I don't feel as despair-induced as before. I didn't feel the need to make another 4 accounts like last time. But yes, the random choice of you getting your favorites is still extremely low. I'm just thankful the free characters are my favorites. So I was pretty happy with my time with Star Rail. Well, until the feet girl showed up. They really know their target audience. But the mech design was pretty cool. Anyway, as the final act, I thought to use all my rolls and see if I could get the fox girl, because that would be the icing on the cake. Come on, man, she's only a 4-star. I don't want any of those rare broken 5-star characters. The second best character in the game. Damn. I wanted the fox girl.
Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Sheik.
And a big cheesy thank you to my patrons, including Commitibus Crime, Coxel Sin, John Porter Gill, Master Pro, Nira, and Worker B. I'll play more of the game when they add Mona back in, okay?